Excuse me, officer.
This is my absolute favorite part of the video. Check out what the second officer says to the first officer.
Toe, give her your name and star number.
That right there is a perfect example of how it should go when one officer fails to identify and the other officer is standing there. This morning I woke up and started working on a video, and then I had a question for the author of Rise of the Oathbreakers, D.B. McCrae. So my question to him was, good morning, Dave. What is it called when police do psych evaluations on people? Like when they ask, do you need a doctor? In a video by John Yadollahi, the officer abused that by calling in an evaluation by medical personnel. All I could find is a welfare or wellness check. But from my understanding, it only specifies when someone calls, like a friend or family member. Can police do a welfare check on anyone they want? Dave McCrae quickly responds with, no, they cannot. It's far too subjective and would give the police free rein to do pretty much whatever they wanted just to hem someone up. They are not trained healthcare professionals. They only think they are. There has to be an articulable belief that the person is a danger to themselves or others. Police can, however, perform what's called community caretaking functions, such as checking on the well-being of an elderly parent at the request of a son or daughter. It is a controversial issue because it blurs the line in regards to Fourth Amendment issues. Still, it's an important function, provided the police don't abuse it, which they will, as we know. I'm familiar with the case you mentioned. It should have been investigated further. Were the police wrong in this case? I can't answer that, not with any degree of certainty. I imagine the officers were acting out of an abundance of caution. This is why it's such a controversial issue and why even the courts can't make up their minds. And then I say, wow, thank you. No wonder I'm confused like a mofo. I'm going to show you a quick clip of what I'm talking about. Make sure you go to John Yadollahi's channel and subscribe. Make sure you purchase the book Rise of the Oathbreakers by D.B. McCrae. And make sure you subscribe to all the channels that I'm going to put in the description so you can follow some important channels that might be educational to you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell on the top so you don't miss my next notification. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.
So she's trying to do a supplemental for a traffic collision, and we're trying to do that for her, but she won't give us the information.
No. Okay,
I've asked her for it many times.
I let you talk. Can I talk to you now?
Sure.
Are you going to allow me to talk?
Go ahead.
I want to take a quick moment to thank you guys, all my supporters, subscribers, and people that comment and leave these kinds of comments. Trish House says, wow, the courage of that woman under those circumstances is staggering, and the decency of the man who was her witness and protector was admirable. Bravo, both of you. Keep watching, folks.
Okay, so I came here and talk to the lady. Okay, so I'm asking her questions because I have a police report. I would like to add some things, and I was asking her, can I do this? I forgot to mention this, and she told me, we can do that. You need to talk to your lawyer, and your lawyer can help you. Okay, so but I still have more questions, and then after a while, he arrived and asked for help. He arrived and she told me, you know what? I need to help him. And I say, but why are you going to help him if I'm still talking to you? I still need help. And she didn't care, and she came here. So this man approached me and he told me, okay, bye, you need to go. And I say, why do I need to go if I still have questions? I still have questions. I want to make sure that I understand everything, that I don't live here with having questions. And he was mean to me, and he told me, okay, bye, you need to go. And I told him, no, I still need help. And then he was mad at me, and I asked him, can I have your name? And he told me, yeah, you can have it. And then I told him, do you have a number? And he went away. He ignored me.
I had made a video, and I'll show you that clip here shortly, but someone had mentioned how silly it would be to put baseball uniforms on cops, but he was quickly discredited by someone who told him that it was a brilliant idea and that I should be getting paid to educate simple-minded folks that fail to see the importance of the suggestion and the purpose it serves. A huge police accountability activist on different social media platforms, Police the Police, I'm sure you've seen some of his work somewhere, heard my idea on one of my videos and created this meme and posted it on his page. He actually got me a bigger following on Instagram because of it. Big shout out to Jason, who I now consider a friend. Here's the clip of mine that he saw. Shout out to 805 Cop Watch as well, who did the filming. One of the things that I want to point out in this video, I think it's extremely important. Nobody's really talking about this. I want everybody to start talking about this. And guess what? You don't even have to give me credit for hearing it here first. I don't care. Take any and all of my ideas and pass them off as your own. I'm okay with that. I want to be able to find a way to get police officers to put their name tags and their identifying numbers on their backs, just like football players, just like baseball players. We need to be able to identify police. If they're gonna cry about, oh, there's just no money, we can't afford it. Bullshit. We can afford it. We're the taxpayers. And I say, hell yeah, let's put their numbers on their shirts so we could identify officers from a distance. That is extremely important so that we could be able to identify officers that are out there on the streets making mistakes. You heard it here first, folks. Let's get police officers in the United States and probably all over the world to start putting their identifying numbers on every piece of article clothing that they have on. Even if they're wearing a hat, it needs to have an identifying number on it. If it's their shirt, even their pants should have an identifying number on it. And their shirt on the back, just like I said, football and baseball players, they have it. Why can't we do it for police officers?
He went away. Okay, I haven't finished. So I say, I'm not going to leave because I still need help. Okay, and I asked him again, can I have your number? And he said, 1, 2, 3. And I said, okay, but I need to see it. And he showed me, and I said, no, that's not your number. It's not 1, 2, 3. Can I see it? And he went away. He didn't want me to see his number and write it down. So then he was imitating me with the lady. He was like, oh, and I say, I need help. He came out and he said that I'm having a mental breakdown, but I'm not having just because I'm crying. I asked him for help.
I'm not sure if she's under narcotics or if she's just having a mental
Oh
crisis.
my gosh,
She
narcotics.
keeps talking in circles, doing the same thing. I think she's under influence of narcotics.
This is where the officer really makes me mad, so I think I'm going to read a couple comments for you to calm myself down. Kevin Rodriguez says, fuck them. That's what racism looks like. Poor lady, she made perfect sense to me. Well, Kevin Rodriguez, I don't believe that racism is the only problem in policing. I believe that narcissism is an issue as well. And I believe that racism is a problem, but it's not the only problem. And racism and narcissism are not just a problem in policing, but it's thriving as well. Ovis says, yes, so glad this piss poor cop got fired. This woman was straight taken advantage of because of her nationality, period. She's obviously upset because she came there for help and only got treated like she was a criminal. The cop caused this, not her. Ironic how the body cams not pointed at the Good Samaritan. Hoover Zavala says, it's disgusting and disturbing. Gladly the lady is a strong woman and handled this horrible situation the right way. DG Entertainment says, and I really like this comment right here, dehumanizing this lady to the fullest. Instead of listening, they called medics. The officer is the one who needs to visit an institution. As someone with foreign parents, this made me mad as fuck. Same here, man. Keep watching, folks.
But there's nothing that we can really do to talk to her. She's just talking in circles. She's
So do you
screaming, she's
understand?
crying.
He asked him to leave. I told him, are you looking at what I'm looking? I want you to be a witness of how he's treating me.
And then, so you claimed earlier
You want to just talk to these gentlemen
Yeah,
real quick?
I can talk to
Okay,
them,
and then
but
I'll still be here.
Are you a doctor or what?
But I also need
What is your training in that?
a report of what he did to me.
I know, we can file a complaint if you want. It's right there. I can help.
And I want him, because he videotaped everything, I want him that videotape.
That allows
You have to go to our legal department and grab the
But
body worn cameras. I can't give it to you personally.
But I want to make sure that he's videotaped because he
It is
treated me bad.
It's on red, just like I am.
And
I'm on red.
he asked him to leave just because I'm asking for help. I just tell can you be a witness?
diagnoses.
Okay.
That
Few things we need to
he's
sort
been
out.
bad with me.
Few things we need to sort out, ma'am. The medics are here, and then there's other two more things we need to sort out.
I also need your name.
My name is right here.
And I also need the other lady's name.
4290. I'll grab you her name and star number.
We got another one. Did you guys catch that? My name is Officer right here.
Excuse me, I need to take your name and your number. Excuse me, officer.
This is my absolute favorite part of the video. Check out what the second officer says to the first officer.
Toe, give her your name and star number.
That right there is a perfect example of how it should go when one officer fails to identify and the other officer is standing there.